Hey YouTube, I'm back once again. Today we're going to look at my Black Friday pickups, or at least the ones that I have. It's Sunday today, it's the 5th of December, I think, and I've mentioned in the last couple of videos, maybe, or certainly the last video at least, that I was waiting on some parcels coming from Zavvi and Arrow, neither of which still have not been posted. I got pretty much identical emails from both companies. I mean, yeah, I know they're all part of the same group, but literally the emails were identical, saying we realise that your, I can't remember word for word, but basically we realise your items you purchased haven't been posted yet, and we will endeavour to do our best, blah 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 blah. It's been over a week, so yeah, we're just going to look at the stuff that I have got. All of this is still sealed, I haven't opened anything yet. So we've got HMV, Amazon and 101 Films. So I'm going to take a look at 101 Films first, as these were the first things I purchased actually a week before Black Friday. Their sale started early, and I was worried about these not arriving. Turns out the postman at some point during the week had left a card, and the way it landed through the letterbox, it kind of got obscured behind the curtain, so I didn't see it at first. So I went to collect them on Friday, I want to say. What was it, yesterday? No, it was Friday. So these are all part of the Black Label. I had a sale on their Black Label collection, and these were the three most recent releases that I didn't have, all at $9.99. So firstly, I haven't seen any of these films either. Hell Night, this bin spine number, we've got a bit of a glare again with the light, spine number 20 from 1981. Like I say, I haven't seen any of these movies. So we can get focused in on that. I'm not going to read it out, but if you want to pause and take a look. But, it is Region B locked, certificate 15. Suburbia. This one being spine number 21 from 1983. These all came out in the last few months, I believe. There is another one due out this month. I thought it had actually been released, but it hasn't, which was why it wasn't in sale, I guess. But it comes out, I think, a week tomorrow. Again, this one's Region B, certificate 18. That's all the comfort that you get. And then finally, from 101 Films, The Boys Next Door. Another certificate 15, this being spine number 22, if we can focus in, from 1985. Again, a whole bunch of special features. Region B locked once again. Then, actually on Black Friday, or was it the day before? It might have been the day before. No, this came on the Saturday, so it was on the Friday. On Amazon, this is one I've been waiting for a price drop for a long time, and I kind of hadn't looked at it for a while. It's sort of, I hadn't so much forgotten about it as it was no longer on my radar. And I thought, I was looking at something else, and I thought, oh, I wonder if this has dropped, and it had, but not as much as I would have liked. So this is the limited edition Short Circuit 2 box set from 88 Films. This for a long time was £24.99. It had dropped to £20, which, you know, it's a deal, but it wasn't the best deal that I would have liked. But I haven't seen it anywhere cheaper, and a lot of places are out of stock now. This hasn't been on the shelf in HMV for quite some time. And speaking of HMV, actually on Black Friday, again, I walked into HMV and they had pretty much a blanket 20% off Blu-rays and 4Ks. The only things that weren't included were anything that was in a multi-deal, such as 2 for 25 or 2 for 15, or, you know, that type of thing. And this had only just come out on the Monday. So I actually had to go and ask, you know, I said, because some stuff was sticking up, some other stuff wasn't. And I said, does your sale include new releases? And I can't remember what it was, but there was one new release, major release at least, that week. I said, no, it's an Arrow one. He said, he looked up, I told him what it was, he looked up and said, yeah, we've got one. We only actually got one in, and it was still on the shelf, nobody had bought it. So, Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. The limited edition Arrow box set. There is a bit of a split in the seal there, but it doesn't look to be damaged, luckily. But like I say, it was the only one that had in, and he said it's like they only got one in stock, which is unusual. I get probably why, because sometimes some of these lesser known or lesser liked, maybe, limited editions, shelf sitters. I mean, they've still got The Hills Have Eyes Part 2 limited edition on the shelf after, what, 2 years? I think that's been out. And Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas was on the shelf for a very long time, until it was dramatically dropped in the sale earlier this year. But this is one, actually, again, I've not seen, but I am looking forward to this. It looks, just by the cover art, something that I would enjoy. I'm guessing it's 80s, judging by the pictures on the back, but I don't know that for sure. And also from HMV, I got these from HMV online. One of them wasn't in stock when I ordered it, but I got it back in pretty quickly. The first two, I took a bit of a gamble on these. I could have actually got them in store on that Friday, but I'd already ordered them online by that point. Pretty much the same price. So this was originally $7.99 with 20% off. So we've got Shazam 3D. It's one that I've yet to see, but I've heard good things. Like I said, I took a risk with these. This I've never seen in HMV without a slipcover, so I was fairly confident that this would probably come with a slipcover. The other one, though, I wasn't. I've seen this in HMV with and without a slipcover. Secret Life of Pets 2 in 3D. It arrived without the slipcover, but it didn't really matter because I already had a slipcover that Pete sent me a little while ago. So I was lucky, I guess, with that one. It would, like I say, it didn't matter either way. But HMV, again in Middlesbrough, had this in stock. This one was it $5.99 or $6.99? I think it was $5.99, less 20%. And like I say, HMV in Middlesbrough did have this, but it was again without the slipcover. But I'd already ordered it at that point. But I really enjoyed the first one. I'm not seeing this one yet. And then finally, like I say, the one that was out of stock, and this is another 88 Films release, and there's a little bit of a story to this, which I've gone into. No, I haven't gone into. Okay, so we've got Robotrix, film I've never seen, once again. And this is an 88 Films limited edition. Does it have it on the box somewhere? I'm sure it must do. There it is. And this, like Riccio, the story of Ricky, went out of print. And 88 Films had stated on the website that they'd ordered another 3,000 copies of Riccio because it was that popular. And then probably early last week, or maybe the week before, it was before Black Friday, I think, it was on Facebook that there'd been sent another 1,000 of these, and the company that were printing them had mistakenly done 1,000 of these instead of 1,000 story of Ricky's, allegedly. That's their story. So I guess I was lucky because, again, this wasn't available, or very hard to get. I've had this on, not on pre-order, but I had this on order on Amazon for about a month, showing out of stock, but it wasn't unavailable. They were still taking orders for it at £20, and this was $19.99 after the 20% discount on HMV, so I grabbed this one. Even though it was showing as out of stock again, they took my order. I thought, edging me bets, at least hopefully I've got a better chance of getting one if I get an order in at HMV and an order in at Amazon. Anyway, after about 2 or 3 days, this was marked as in the post, so I cancelled that Amazon order. But again, this is another one that I'm intrigued by, and I'm definitely looking forward to giving it a watch. So if we can focus in on that and get rid of the glare. Pause if you want to have a read. Special features. Certificate 18 and region B locked. So there we go. That's my up-to-date, at least, Black Friday pickups. Like I say, I'm still waiting on Amazon, not Amazon, Zavvi and Arrow. So I've got 4 more titles. Heaven knows when they will arrive. I do know that both companies have all the items I've ordered in stock again. Zavvi, I checked on Thursday, and those 2 items were back in stock, although not discounted anymore. And Arrow, even earlier in the week, was showing the 2 items because they'd gone out of stock after I'd purchased. All 4 items that I purchased from both companies were in stock at the time and went out of stock afterwards. I've come back into stock, and I've been back in stock 3 or 4 days at least, but still no sign of them being posted. So they will just show up when they show up, and I'll have to do a different video for them, whether they'll get part of November's video, or whether I'll do December's video, or one of December's videos, or whether I'll do a separate one for that, for them. I don't know. But anyway, thanks very much for watching once again, and I will catch you next time. Ta-ra.